Day 82, you'll see a video at the end of Governor Bullock signing the Senate Bill 107. It was Senator Facey's bill, and Representative Bennett carried it on the floor, and it means that it is no longer a felony to have sexual contact with a person of the opposite sex in the state of Montana. And so the saying has gone from "not tonight, dear, it's a felony" to "tonight, dear, it's not a felony." That was great to get to go to that celebration this evening and to go to that bill signing today. You'll see a picture of the rotunda full of people, and understand that normally a bill signing happens with 1 or 2 people and the governor in his reception room. And I think when they planned having a bill signing in the rotunda, they thought maybe a handful of people would show up, but the rotunda was standing room only. The 3rd floor looking down over the 2nd floor rotunda was also totally packed with people. And so you could tell it was really something that meant a lot to a lot of Montanans. There were no new bills on the House floor today. It's all really coming down to strategy now, and I'm starting to feel like I did in the first few days when I didn't know what the schedule was going to be like. I didn't really know what we were going to be doing from day to day. If I'm understanding this correctly, we have a few really big bills that are still pieces in a puzzle. They're the last really big items to negotiate over between the two sides, a conservative and a liberal side. And so those bills would be the state pay plan, the public employees retirement system, and the teachers retirement system funding mechanisms, the school funding bill, and a bonding bill or 2 bonding bills, which would be where we build school buildings around the state. So the budget was passed today. The Senate amendments to the budget was passed. I had some messages asking me to not support the budget, but I feel like the folks who are asking me to not support the budget don't really understand what's at stake. If we would not have concurred with the Senate amendments to the budget, it would have gone to a conference committee. A conference committee is a Republican majority, Democrat minority, and it's 6 people, I think, who sit down and decide whether or not to concur with amendments. And that would have been ugly, and there would be no way to win at that. This is just the reality of being in the minority, and that's why I'm so constantly talking about getting more people who represent Montana values up to the Capitol. So in the state budget, the Senate took out $11 million, added back in $2.8 million, and so the budget came back to us $8.2 million shorter than it was, which is pretty remarkable considering what a huge amount of money it is. There were several little tweaks made. The big changes, the real exchange that was made, if you want, is that we got Title X. We got these free federal dollars that cost the state nothing. We got to accept Title X money for family planning clinics across the state. And in exchange for that, we let them cut 500 full-time employee jobs in state government. Now, these are jobs that are not filled right now, so please do not think that 500 people are losing their jobs. But by cutting those 500 empty positions, they can no longer be filled in the future. They are state employee positions that have to be created by the legislature. So that was the big trade. It's a really weird time to be in the Capitol. People are cleaning out their desks. They are cleaning out their drawers down in the bullpen and really they're packing their stuff and taking it back home this weekend. Apparently, although we officially have 90 days, it is not uncommon to end shorter than 90 days. As of day 87, if we are finished with our business, we can leave without any special rules or meetings. Before day 87, any member can make a sine die motion. This is all new to me. A sine die motion is a motion to adjourn without scheduling another meeting. And this can be done whether or not our work is finished or not. And it has been done in the past, and there are a whole nother set of rules that are associated with that motion. And so it's kind of a dicey time right now, hoping that move doesn't get made until we get our main priorities that I listed, school funding, pensions, employee pay plan, done. And I think that we are going to take a short day tomorrow and not work on Saturday, because I believe that the leadership for the minority and the leadership of the majority will be meeting. I do not know. I don't think that involves the governor. I think the leadership of the two parties will be meeting with each other and really actually discussing what pieces of the puzzle go where, and what's actually going to come out of this legislature. So I definitely feel that there are decisions being made. And I don't totally understand it. It's really interesting. I'm really glad to be here. I'm really glad to go home to I'll be really glad, and I'm very excited to go home to my students at Butte High. Yeah, endlessly interesting. So congratulations to everyone who is no longer a felon in the state of Montana. Have a great day.
Two people love each other, they deserve the respect that we'd offer any other couple and equal rights under our law.